Okay. So sorry, I had to jump on a phone call real quick, but so basically, I was talking about gelatin capsules, moving away, going to vegetable based. I think it's just a better decision to go that way. I think also it's healthier for people. So a little bit more costly, but I think in the end, better results. So to explain at least how I've been currently making my capsules. To basically make one of these capsules, I have a machine like this. So you put this tray on here, and it slides into here. You take the empty capsules, you pour it on here, you shimmy and shake, and then the capsules fall in. And then you take this off, and then you grab this piece right here, pop this on. This would then be the tops, and you do the exact same thing. Shake it, tops go in. Now you have this, and you grab this, put it on top, so it holds the tops, and then pop this back on here. I use it sometimes as a way to put the powder on here without falling over the edges. You fill the capsule, then you grab a little tamper like this, and you tamp down, and you basically can compress the powder into the capsule. Fill more, tamp, fill more, tamp. And that's part of what takes so long. And then once that is done, you basically take this, flop it over, and then push down. There's these little springs, and that joins the capsules, and boom, you have 100 capsules. So like I said, that's about a half hour to 45 minutes just to make 100 capsules. So when you're taking 240 capsules a day, it starts to become time consuming. But this is obviously just for the experimental basis. Obviously once, if this does work out the way I want, I would obviously go into larger production. There's machines that do 800 pills at a time, or you can go to, obviously big manufacturing facilities where they can do, millions of pills, etc. Other things to show you. Little scale, so I can actually weigh an individual capsule, and the empty capsules, so that way I can actually compute how much material is inside the capsule, and then that goes into my spreadsheet so that I can actually compute the calories and do a breakdown. So, and then, freeze-dried product, and this is, for example, freeze-dried grapes. So this is just as if you cut slices of grapes, and you can eat it. It's like, if you're a hiker, you can use freeze-dried stuff and just eat it. The only thing I'm doing is I'm buying everything as real food. I'm not buying any powder because I really want to know what's in it. And when you're buying the powder, you're not really sure. So in this case, I'm buying real food, putting it in a little coffee grinder, and then that's what I'm then taking and putting in the pills. So it's the same as if I did this, but it's in pill format. So, obviously it's the unique combination of the different types of foods that's really making it so that you appease that appetite and not stay hungry. So, but I will probably make the pills tomorrow, and I'll show you at least how that's actually done. In the meantime, let me take doing a lot of yapping and not enough pill taking. So. And that was just a note about my pills, about my tests. So I'll see if I can drag the camera along for the drawing of the blood. I'm not sure if the nurse is going to let me videotape that. But I guess we'll see. So what else can I talk about? I guess kind of the future plans. If this does work out, does have the results that I want, what would be the next steps? Probably do a Kickstarter campaign, Kickstarter or Indiegogo campaign, and then see what kind of interest there is out there. Now, I do have a lot of investor connections, so that would be one avenue, is kind of do the model I did with Skinny Brace, go out, raise angel money, and then, after you do an angel round, then you go and do a VC round. But I'm actually thinking about doing this more towards, Kickstarter, and basically kind of keeping this self-funding, and let the revenue from the company grow the company. And the reason is having first-hand experience of running a company and having board meetings and dealing with investors, is their interests don't necessarily align with the goal of, at least for me as a founder, what I'm trying to achieve. A lot of times they want to just make money, and that's the driving influence on all decisions. And in something like this, where this is a health company, and I really want to make this so that it does well and does good for people. I don't want investors saying, hey, why don't we buy the cheap crap from China, or why don't we switch to gelatin that's cheaply made, and it's all about the bottom dollar and pinching those pennies. Where if you have more control over it, you don't have to answer to the investors. You have a lot more flexibility to be able to do stuff. So now, mind you, if this does take off and competitors come and it's about them eating my lunch literally, right, and having to raise money to keep up, then obviously you have to. I have the connections to do that. But perfectly right now, I'd rather have this crowdfunded, and go that route where I feel like I have a lot more control and can really make sure that the product is exactly how I want it, and it's up to the high standards. So that's at least my my goal and my hope. But I'm super excited about this. I really want other people to experience this and have the weight loss that hopefully I would be getting. I mean, I've already been doing a pound, but if I can get up to 5 pounds a week, man, I'm gonna be thrilled. So it's an exciting time. So we'll see how it all goes. Well, so until tomorrow, we got 2 things on the agenda: make a ton of pills, and then do the expansion test. See how much the pills expand. Hasta luego.